So, hi dear Capricorn, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Capi Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 4th till the 10th of August. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So, let's start. Cap, is your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment? Let's see what's happening. We have the Knight of Wands. There is a very passionate kind of energy, very uh, highly connected to you kind of energy, but this energy is on and off, in and out, not very much stable, but there is a lot of passion and fire in the situation between you guys. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Little bit immature kind of energy. They act out of passion, not out of love or maturity. That's the problem might be here. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands. We have the Chariot, the Knight of Wands, and Knight of Cups. Yeah, they feel like moving forward in the situation out of passion, and they feel like this is love only. Their definition of love is totally different from the real definition of love, and they feel like coming towards you with all kind of good offer, all kind of good energies, good vibes, maybe some kind of apology as well. But at the same time, they feel like the passion that they feel for you, the passion, the on and off, in and out kind of energy, addictive kind of energy that they feel for this situation is real love. And they feel like moving forward in this direction with this same kind of energies, with this same kind of understanding, because according to them, they love you so much, and this is how they can handle the situation as beautifully as they can. Okay, what should I say then? Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side? There's a lot of pull and attraction and passion, and a passionate kind of energy in the situation, almost addictive kind of energy in the situation for sure. But this is not mature or grounded kind of love. Let's see from your side what we have. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're full of love, almost stable, emotionally stable and emotionally mature. At least more mature than this particular person that you are connected with. From your side, this is pure love, pure energies of giving and trying to be in a peaceful kind of energy. From their side, it's passion mixed with love and fire and pull and attraction and whatnot. It's bombastic. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups here. We have the Hanged Man, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. You're feeling like you're stuck in this situation. You're stuck in a limbo where you are trying your best to have equal give and take of energy, and all you are getting out of this situation is feeling trapped in a jail kind of a situation. No matter how much with how much love you are trying to achieve something in this direction, you're not able to get it. In fact, the more you are trying to fix it or solve it, the more you are getting trapped in the situation. And it's like you are the torch bearer in this situation, and you are trying your best to be the most patient human being alive on this planet Earth, but all you are getting is mentally trapped kind of energies, and you're just trying to get out of it, but not able to do that. That's the problem. It's like emotional entanglement with somebody that you know is not able to understand your energies, your depth, but you're trying your best, still not giving up completely. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? They have the Nine of Wands. Let me clarify this Nine of Wands before saying anything about it. It's giving me a totally different vibe. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands here. We have the Sun card, the Two of Pentacles, the Strength card. Okay, before making any kind of solid decision in this direction, they want to stabilize their own energies. Right now, their energies are very on and off, in and out. They don't want to open up until unless they are going to get the proper clarity and proper understanding of what they should do and what they should not do. Their intention is actually really very good. Until unless you don't know what you should do and what you should not do, and how you should proceed further in a particular direction, you should not even start going in that direction, because all you are going to do is you are going to create a shit show for yourself or the other energy also, right? So their intention here is to keep themselves closed off until unless they are going to get the proper clarity and understanding of what's going on, and is their love real, or it is just passion, or just an addiction, or is this true love. And they don't want to operate in this kind of on and off, in and out, immature kind of energies. And the good thing here is that they are aware and they are trying to work on this. That's good. Finally, that's good. Let me see. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Cappies? What's your energies? We have the Nine of Swords. You just want to get out of this anxious and depressive state of mind. It's giving you sleepless nights, and it's kind of hurting you. More than the situation itself, your mind is kind of creating scenarios and stories that might not even be true, and you are feeling very anxious about it, and you want to get out of this. Yeah, of course, nobody wants to stay there. Five of Pentacles, Magician, and Three of Wands. Yeah, you want to manifest a way out of this situation, because you have done enough in the situation, and enough damage has been already done in the situation, and you tried your best, you gave your best, and you are now in this energy of wanting to get out of this, feeling left out in the cold, not being able to uh, uh, understood by this situation, by this person. They are not able to understand you, your depth and your emotions, no matter how hard you are trying. And the more you are trying it, the more you are trying to fix it in a proper and gentle way, the more it's getting tangled, and you just want to get out of this. Just want to move on from this chaos and conflict towards better future, better opportunities. For some of you, you want to go to a totally new country, totally new state, and just let this chapter be completely over. It's very stressful, right? Very stressful. Let's see what's coming forward towards you till the 10th of August. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is going to finally turn. Let me see the turn. It's how the turn is happening. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is a card of change. Slowly but surely things will start changing. They are not going to be the same. Everything changes, but let's see. It's like finally you are going to drop this burdensome and heavy energy, and you are going to wait for the time when you will be able to get out of this wounded warrior kind of energy. See, this thing changing is actually you changing. Your energy is changing, your mindset shifting from this energy of I'm stuck, I can't move forward, I can't do anything about it, to this energy of I have to do something about it, I have to drop this situation, I have to reevaluate my steps and my decisions till this point of my life in this particular area of my life, and then I am going to open up slowly but surely to new things, maybe new people or new situations, and or maybe I will try to fix this situation later on. It's like your mindset, your energy is changing, and you dropping this situation because it's too burdensome and heavy, and kind of trying to wait for the right time, just waiting and watching everything from a distance, and waiting for the right time when you will be able to put your guards down and initiate something, start like have a brand new beginning in this direction of your life, maybe with this particular same person or with somebody else. It's like the mindset shift, energy shift, that you are going to bring on the table. For you, the guidance here is the Emperor. Instead of trying to be strong and trying to be like, okay, I have to get my act together, I have to get my shit together, and I have to move forward no matter what. Be honest. If it is hurting, let it hurt you. Let it, like, cry, go to a healer, go to a therapist, talk to somebody, vent it out properly, express it properly. You don't have to be forcibly strong. Strong doesn't mean that you are not crying and you are not showing your emotions. Strong means exactly the opposite of what we have made out of the definition of strong, actually, when it comes to healing and spirituality. Strong means that you can cry, you can express yourself properly without any shame or guilt, and you have the strength and the courage to heal yourself properly, to go through the pain properly, and understand that this is the only way out of a situation, so that you can grow as a soul, as a person, right? So you don't have to be forcibly strong and show everybody that you're okay if you are not. At least to yourself, don't lie, don't be in this energy, because this is going to accumulate, and one day you are going to explode like fire or volcano or something like that. So what's the use of pretending to be okay when you are not okay? Yeah, that's what you have to take care of. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Capricorn. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.